止めて相手してやるぞ。
This man Goku already walking into the demon realm, basically already the strongest out of everybody, honestly. Let's be honest. I mean, I guess this is like the third world of the demon realm, so probably that's why they look so easy. And maybe once he gets to the first world, maybe that's when all the competition, all the strongest demon-like characters are at. That's probably the case, honestly. But you know who really impressed me? Glorio. Glorio's really strong, but I mean, that makes sense because even though he came from the third world demon realm, I'm assuming since he's working at like the first world demon realm, that probably explains his strength and why he got the job in the first world demon realm and how he ended up there, even though he never even explained how he got the job or how he ended up in the first world when he came from the third world. And it looks like it's almost impossible, or I should say it's very difficult to go from realm to realm, or I should say world to world, especially from the third world going to the second world, then going to the third, especially since Glorio had to go from the third world to the second world and then to the first world. So that man really had to come up. He started from the bottom and he made it to the first world of Demon Realm. But I could see why he's hired to do this then, because if he was able to come up and go from the third to the first, then he's probably is the right person for the job. And why the Demon King of the third world? I guess each world has their own Demon King. It seems like that's the case. I think his name is what, King Kadan? I think that's what they stated it was. But I could see why he decided to have Glorio get Goku and the rest and travel to the first world to defeat the other king. I forgot his name. I think it's King Goma or something like that. But is it the case where each world, like each demon world, has their own king? I wonder what the second world king feels about all of this, because that could possibly change a lot of plot lines and the events that be happening in the future of this arc, honestly. But another thing I gotta mention as well. Okay, real quick though, how in the world is Piccolo, Kibito, no, how is Piccolo and Kibito and the rest, Vegeta and the rest, is gonna be able to get into this world? Like, the Supreme Kai was not able to send the pin number, and you saw how difficult it was for them to reach here, especially even though like two of them originated from here, right? Because Vegeta doesn't have pointy ears. If Bulma is coming, she don't have pointy ears, so how is that gonna work? Like, of course, obviously they're gonna figure it out, but I would like to know how they're gonna figure it out. So hopefully they showcase that, and when they figure it out, when they're gonna meet up with like Goku and the others, because I'm assuming they're also gonna start off in the third world, and heck, nobody in their squad probably know what's going on and where to go and anything like that. So if Goku and Glorio and the Supreme Kai go to the second world before Vegeta and the rest get to even the third world, then I don't know how they're gonna meet up, but obviously they're gonna meet up some way, somehow. Now, we did see the Boros statue in the third world, so does that mean he was like a good king to everybody, or they just have it there just because the board abandoned it? Like, maybe that was the case, and that's why it's like left in the middle of nowhere, dusty, where no one could see it. But now that I think about it, I wonder if like the whole third, second, and first world demon realm is based off like real life, in terms of how people be mentioning, oh yeah, this is a third world country, this is a first world country. I've never heard anyone say this is like a second world country, but it seems like that's what they're using as like a reference in terms of the way they showcasing the third world as like having like a lot of criminals, bandits. It's like a wasteland. Looks like there's like lack of resources, and especially since King Garma is in the first world, it seems like that's where all the luxury is at, all the resources. That's where like, I guess, the high prestigious demon world people are at. So I feel like I'm actually accurate about that. I feel like that is the case. So yeah, how do you feel about these first 3 episodes so far? One thing I'm happy to see about this episode is the fact that Goku is not like here using like a ki blast or like just his aura alone is just knocking people out. Like he's actually relying on martial arts. Like it feels like martial arts is back in Dragon Ball, just straight up hands. So like honestly, I'm enjoying the show out of like nostalgia alone right now, like currently. I don't know how long that's gonna last, but currently right now I'm enjoying the show based off nostalgia alone, because it's giving me like the whole Dragon Ball and basically Dragon Ball and GT vibes. Like I'm getting both of them at the same time, when Goku was like originally a kid in Dragon Ball, as well as when Goku was turned back into a kid in GT and he was traveling around the universe with Pan and Trunk. Yeah, you let me know your thoughts, your predictions down below, how you feel about the show so far. I'm wondering right now who's gonna be the first character to make Goku try to transform into a Super Saiyan. Probably gonna be Vegeta. Now I think about it. How do you think they're gonna get their ship back? Because of course, obviously they're gonna get their ship or plane, they like to call it, back. So yeah, let's have a discussion down below in the comment section. Like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.